G'day viewers, here's a message from Alex on the forums about a 28th of October TSW5 game update. So I'm going to skip straight down to the full changelog so we don't repeat ourselves. As usual, I read this information to improve the accessibility of it for people who can't or won't go and read it. Okay, core changes. Fixed a crash on PS4 when using fast travel. Fixed a crash scenario when uploading a scenario on PS4. Fixed an issue where custom formations were not able to be uploaded to Creators Club. Fixed an issue preventing key binding with Control, Shift and Enter keys. Fixed an issue with mastery overlays not getting loaded if they are not included with the route they belong to. Minor memory optimizations on Xbox Series S and X. Added new passenger animations to include walking sticks as an accessory. Various improvements to passenger animations to prevent clipping. Various localization improvements to tutorials in Training Center. Fixed a rare crash instance that could occur during the initial loading screen. UI. Added now trending sort mode for Creators Club menu. Fixed an issue causing service count to be inaccurate on the main menu. Removed the debrief screen after completing a tutorial and instead will skip straight to the Where Next screen. Minor updates to UI textures and details where play overlapped or extended beyond boxes. Startup screen on PS5 will no longer show an outdated placeholder title. Live map. Fixed an issue causing low FPS when zooming into the live map. Fixed an issue where some location labels had a smaller, harder to read font. Achievements. Fixed West Coast mainline Desiro Boy unlocking too early on Epic Games. Fixed San Bernardino Metro Link's Awakening unlocking too early on PS5. Fixed Cajon Pass pass out not unlocking after meeting criteria on PS4 and PS5. Conductor mode. Taking control of an AI service as a guard should now correctly start conductor mode objectives. Taking control of an AI service as a guard should no longer stop the locomotive. Fixed an issue where some objectives didn't complete when the time changed past midnight. Fixed an issue where the tickets remaining would sometimes increase by 1 incorrectly. Engineer is now referred to by the more familiar driver in guidance steps. That's interesting actually, because they're using conductor, which is American. So why wouldn't you use engineer, which is American? Be consistent. So just go with driver and guard. Buzzer objectives should now correctly state the amount of presses needed. Photo mode. Fixed clouds coverage being reset to a different state after exiting photo mode than it was prior to opening. There are other weather changes that don't remain consistent, which the teams are investigating. PC editor. Fixed cooked content from pack files being shown over uncooked content. Fixed copy and paste not working with scenery overlay tool. Significantly optimized performance when finding ribbons near to a location in track tiles that contain large numbers of ribbons. Used faster method for searching all track network actors in cooked builds. Small memory optimization to track network follower structures. Added TSD tools set crossing safe time command to adjust train triggered level crossing parameters globally. Added TS tools dangerous reinstate overhead line materials command to force nearby loaded overhead line equipment wire proxies to the default materials without needing to regenerate their geometry. West Coast Mainline, London Euston to Milton Keynes. Adjusted value of landscape ballast and mud specular to better match track ballast. Adjusted scenery grass materials to better match the landscape. Added rusty track visuals to end of tracks. Replaced ballast material on tunnels to the correct ballast materials. Replaced the depot building at Bletchley. Made the crane at Stonebridge yellow to match real life. Fixed the PIS at Euston on platform 16 not displaying data as expected. Removed the Network Rail logo at Euston Concourse. Signal at Watford Junction platform 9 should now be visible and show correct aspects. Class 350 adjusted guard control sequence based on community feedback. Various improvements to brake physics and functionality. Avanti Class 390 Pendolino. Various improvements to text typos and grammatical errors during the Class 390 tutorial. Frankfurt Fulda Kinzigtalbahn. Fixed multiple services spawning players on foot instead of inside the train. Fixed multiple services starting in Frankfurt Hochbahnhof to ensure they correctly spawn with the rear of the train close to the buffers, as opposed to spawning too far at the front of the platform. fixed an issue with service RB58-28241 being routed via the wrong track between Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof and Frankfurt Süd. Updated point motors at Hanau sidings to work automatically. DB Vectron fixed an issue with the right side exterior brake indicators not displaying red when expected. Fixed a bug where the eco mode traction motor shutdown would act on dynamic braking. Expert DB BR101 fixed an issue when driving from the rear 2 cab with LZB active. The behaviour was reversed. Antelope Valley Rotom cab cars fixed an issue with the textures overlapping on the cab car when viewed from certain angles. Ensured physics are enabled correctly when reloading from a save on PlayStation. CSX Heavy Haul minor localization tweaks. And there are some issues. The Avanti Class 390 Pendolino buffers at Euston causing instant derailment when starting some services. We're seeing reports that on PS5 this is continuing to incur, so teams are ensuring the correct version is uploaded and delivered to players. PC Editor improved core cooking functionality. This isn't working as intended. We're investigating what has happened here. Birmingham and Cross City Regional Railways Class 323 conductor mode should now be enabled and work as expected. This was expected to work with this patch and has been reopened for investigation following the update. I do also know the Azuma is broken. The controls don't animate anymore. They still work. You can drive the train, but they don't animate. Anyway, that's it. So if you've got any other feedback on the update, chuck it down in the comments down below. I'm happy to pass it along. Be as detailed as you can though, please. And if you've got any questions, same thing, chuck them down below. Like and subscribe, folks. See you later. Bye.
We played a game.